Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to EGL6. We are here in Sweden. This is the grand final. I am Brycey and I am here with the amazing Ben Benson. Say hello, Ben.
Hello, stream. I've got to say I love that intro, full of enthusiasm. And you are right, this is the grand final of EGL6. We are watching Skitlite.FIN take on eNigma. And this is going to be a game you do not want to miss.
No, these teams have both been smashing each other twice already in this tournament. 3-2, 3-2, both games. So close, so tense every single game. We're going to see some amazing Call of Duty here today. And obviously, this is, like you said, this is Tech Sweden versus eNigma. We're looking forward to it, and I hope you all are too.
Yeah, it's going to be a fantastic game, no doubt. Skitlite have come up against eNigma twice already. They've managed to beat them off twice as well. But the question is, can they do it for that third time? Or are eNigma going to come out on top? Third time lucky, they say, but it is going to be continuation. The Skitlite do start this best of 11 with a 3-2 map advantage. And we have seen previously in both of the two games where eNigma have actually taken a 2-map lead and then managed to lose it. So let's hope eNigma don't do this now. And we have seen some amazing play coming from eNigma so far. Their ARs have just played so well, and they already do have that one flag advantage.
Yes, here we go, guys. If you are watching the stream, will you please tweet it out? Let's get some viewers in here. Let's get some hype for these two teams. The grand final of EGL6 in Sweden. Joxy killing his own teammate there, but trying to pull the flag away. This eNigma team obviously are looking for revenge.
Yeah, absolutely. They do not want to get beat a third time, not by the same team at least. And obviously, it was Skitlite who dropped them into that losers bracket final. They did play very well against Tech Sweden, however, and they definitely did deserve that win. But in terms of these two teams, they've been so hard to separate all tournament long, and this is going to be a fantastic final, no doubt. And I'm going to get on board with Zebi. He is back of his flag, going to have to do a little bit of defensive work. Is actually going to avoid stunning himself. Very lucky there indeed. Henke is going to get a kill with that explosive barrel though. And Zebi may just... It looks like he's going to go back to his holding position. I mean, we've seen him do this time after time after time, and it looks like that's the strategy they're going to adopt for this grand final.
Yeah, playing that passive AR. Clearly, they do not want to let these flags go through this dome spawn. So, obviously, Zebi will probably be playing this passive AR most of the game. It's going to be interesting to see just how... Oh, no, he's in there. Is he going to stop?
Oh!
But Monster is right behind him. Ooh. Henke is there. He's going to stop him dead as well. But no! He takes the skit like Sambi. Stops that. That flag is now away. They should have stopped that there. But no, that flag is gone.
That was a bit of a choke. If we're honest, you really needed to be stopping that flag. It was pretty much uncontended, but that flag is going to go in. Mofja capping that. That was very nice play indeed. And eNigma, they really should have stopped that, if I'm honest. But we get back on board with Zebi, and he's going to be in that holding spot. I am actually going to change player, see if anyone's in a more aggressive place. But that's going to be 4 down by Skitlite. Nice play, and that is going to be a flag pull, and still no one spawning in. Finally, someone does spawn in. It's going to be Henke. Has to make a mad dash to see if he can stop this flag, but he's going to get spawn killed. Skitlite looking very good stead now to take this map.
Yeah, Skitlite, there you go, dropping in another 2. This is going to be back-to-back captures. Relaying again, but Zebi is on the top. Can he drop this bloke? He has dropped him. There's one in dome. Can he pull off another kill? Zebi and Loxy doing all the work they can. Henke takes him down. They're going to get that flag return. Doing so much work here to not go too far down. It is 2-1 to Skitlite so far. Yeah,
that was a great counter right there from eNigma, managing to get 4 Skitlite players down. But Zebi has just seen 2 spawn in. He needs to at least try and get 1. Does take down FMF, but where are the other players? Looks like he is going to try and get that stun off on the ground. Doesn't actually connect. Gonna see if he can get some small kills, but it doesn't look like they're spawning underground just yet.
Yeah, obviously this is the grand final, so we're expecting some of the best Call of Duty from over the weekend.
You alright there, Brycey?
I got too excited, man. I was just that excited. I started choking. Oh my god, but you know what? These two teams, absolutely brilliant Call of Duty all weekend. Skitlite actually going 3 down there, and that's going to be pulled for eNigma. Zebi actually running out here to try and cover his teammate because they have not spawned.
Yeah, Zebi needing to do a bit of clutch work. They have actually tied it off 2-2. And if they can get this, it's going to be a fantastic play. They will make it 3-2 going into the second half. Zebi is going to challenge that nice play, takes down Sambi. Stay on board with Zebi. Can he get any more plays off spawn? And they have. They've managed to make that 3-2. And it's been so difficult to separate these two teams. Zebi turned on with the pistol. Oh, you've got to love that play there from Zebi. That was absolutely unreal play. Can he get the second with the pistol? No, he can't. FMF managed to clamp down. But this first side is going to end 3-2 up to eNigma. And eNigma showing their intentions early on.
Playing out of his skin there to actually bring his team back into this. Like I said, 12 for 7 on this first half. unbelievable. Like Zebby just turned it on and made sure his team were not going to lose there. Like I said, we're actually going to jump on board with Skitlite, but he's currently 3-2 to Enigma.
Yeah, Skitlite, they need to try and clamp down, see if they can stop some of this momentum that Enigma seems to be gaining. And this is the problem. If you look at the scoreboard now, both Zebby and Joxy doing what they do best. They're currently at the top of their team, and they just really are getting themselves into nice positions. And the thing that I presume Skitlite are going to know now after playing Enigma so many times is that Enigma are just going to have one of those ARs hold, and he's going to hold, and he's going to hold that flag all day long, and it's going to be so tough for Skitlite to try and break him through.
Have you mentioned that he's going to hold? I don't know if you did or not.
He's going to hold.
However, Enigma playing very, very well here. Like I said, they are looking for revenge. But Junaz actually going with a two-piece, trying to get there. Does get stopped by Disse. Sambi setting up to try and lock in that spawn trap.
Yeah, 3 players up for both teams as Mofja takes down Dizzy, Joxy takes down Mofja, and FMF responds by taking down Joxy. And oh, Sambi gets dropped mid-map, and that flag has actually been pulled by Skitlite. And if you remember the score in the first half, it was 3-2 to Enigma. And both flags have been pulled, but Junaz is going to stop that very quickly. Nothing Henke could do about that, but there is a player behind Junaz. He needs to at least try and get that flag returned. But he does that, and it's going to be 1-0 in the second half to Skitlite.
Bringing it back to 3-3 there. Actually doing brilliantly. Junaz, you know what, Skitlite actually playing better on this side that is considered worse.
Yeah, it's very unusual. You don't really normally see teams play this well, but oh, Junaz with a little bit of a choke. You don't really see teams play this well on this sort of considered the worst side, but Skitlite doing a fantastic job so far. It's got to be said. As it stands, it is 3 flags apiece, and if it stays like this, we will see another stopwatch between these two teams. And they've been so close. Each stopwatch we've seen between these two teams, but 3 minutes 20, still plenty of time for either side to see if they can break this.
You know what, I think there probably will be at least one more flagpole. Neither of these teams will sit on their laurels here. They both want this win more than anything. Enigma, because obviously they've lost twice now to Finland, and also Skitlite because they think they should win this.
Yeah, absolutely. Skitlite have that confidence of beating Enigma twice, and Mofja needs to make that kill, and oh, he hasn't done. Lots and lots of hit markers there on Joxy, I believe, with that flag, but both flags have been pulled, and it could be a stalemate situation.
Henke with a two-piece though, which puts Skitlite in a bad position because all of Enigma are up and they're going to run towards them and try and get this flag back.
Yeah, it's going to be up to Junaz just to do a little bit of help in terms of defensive work. He is just going to check top dome, so smart play. Henke is going to take down FMF though, and Junaz needs to come into action and doesn't. He gets dropped by Dizzy, and oh, Sambi gets dropped as well. Enigma have just sprung to life, getting 4 down, but FMF with a very lucky spawn, he just gets dropped straight away by Dizzy, and that flag should go in.
Yes, that flag has gone in, bringing it back to 4-3 for Enigma, playing so well. Oh, well, good nade there from Junaz. This is going to be a high-scoring game. Like you said, 7 flags already capped in this game. We're going to see what he can do there. Junaz, they are slowing Enigma down, not letting the pressure go too much. Skitlite obviously going to now try and push through that corridor choke to get another flag. Enigma coming back at the gates. Henke, another two-piece. That's all he's been doing all game. Two-piece after two-piece. And it looks like FMF is playing slowly enough to try and pick up this kill as he comes back out.
Yeah. Oh,
no!
Oh, no, Joxy, you have not just done that. FMF took that so slowly. He was waiting, and Henke with another two-piece. What has this guy eaten before this grand final? He's playing out of his skin right there, and that flag is going to go in as well. And, oh, this is the Enigma we really, really wanted to see.
Yes, it is. Enigma coming back incredibly strong here. Now, obviously, leading 5-3, putting themselves in a very comfortable position for the end of this map. And look at them, taking them all down again. That is 4 down. They are taking it back to Skitlite. Like I said, they are out for revenge. They do not want to lose this map, and that is going to actually draw them in maps.
Yeah, I honestly can't see Skitlite coming back into this now. I mean, Enigma, they are just ruthlessly aggressive. Oh, that's another 4 down. And luckily, Junaz is off spawn. He's going to try and get that Semtex, but there's no way that's going to connect. Oh, he actually does connect.
Oh, you're wrong, Ben. You're so wrong. Amazing Semtex cross map. You know what? Skitlite actually rallying here. This is going to be a counter cap. They're going to get this down into the last dying seconds. They're going to have to try and set up for a relay, though. Yeah,
they do need a relay. There's no way that they can't not relay this. Junaz is going to try and make his way fully uncontended. They did have 4 down, though. The only question is, did they have someone underground? It looks like they may have done. And can they get the relay? That is the important question, because they do need it 34 seconds. They need one more flag.
Yeah, they do need one more flag, and there is someone actually on that flag now who's going to run it, but there's definitely a member of Enigma by that loading bay side, so he has to get through, and he has 23 seconds to put this in. No, he gets stopped. Dizzy is there, and that flag was returned. He needs to pick it up now and go.
Yeah, Sambi needs to make a move. He is being shot from behind. No time to challenge. There's 13 seconds left. He needs to cap this to take this to a stopwatch scenario. He's trying to avoid all the stuns, does get stunned. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. I don't think he's going to be able to do it. There just simply isn't enough time. 3, 2, 1. No.
Oh no, to be that close, not get it in.
Gotta feel
so disappointing.
You've got to feel for him right there. He did everything he possibly could, just got stunned too many times. So whichever eNigma player got that stun off, that is a huge, huge clutch, because he would have capped that without that stun going in. And that means it is going to be 3-3 in maps between these two teams. And I hope eNigma carry on playing like that.
Wow, you know what? Absolutely unbelievable. Like we said, these two teams are so close to skill, putting off brilliant Call of Duty all weekend so far. However, we are going to take a very quick break while they change the map, and we will be right back. Welcome back to EGL6 in Sweden. This is the grand final. Currently 3-3 on maps between Skitlite.FIN and eNigma. I am Brycey, and I am joined by Ben Benson. Say hello, Ben.
Hello, stream. This is a fantastic grand final to have. These two teams have been the talk of the tournament pretty much, and it's a fantastic grand final to have. They played each other 2 times already. This is the 3rd meeting already between them, and as it stands, it is 3 maps apiece, and we are on board with eNigma, and it's Search and Destroy Carbon, and as it stands, it is a 3 versus 4 scenario in Skitlite's favour.
Yeah, I'm currently on board with Desai as he tries to look out over a vast expanse in the middle of the map, trying to pick up a kill in the opposite corner. But Henke taking someone down, giving the advantage straight back to eNigma, now 3-2 for players.
Yeah, and as soon as you said that, Mofja did actually take down Joxy, so it's going to be 2 versus 2, and Junas takes down Dizzy, and Henke, he's going to get a kill. He takes down Mofja. Have to be very quick to see if he can get Junas off, but no, Junas remaining calm and picking off Henke, and that's going to be 1-0 to Skitlite.
You know what? It looks like these teams are absolutely pumped here. You can just see the way they move, that the adrenaline is dumping into their system with the pressure of this game. Like I said before, it is 3-3 for these teams. This is a best of 11, so each team has to get 3 more maps to win. Yeah,
there's a lot of pressure on both teams, and we are going to stay on board with eNigma now and see how they are going to set up on defense. I expect it to be very similar. I'd be amazed if we saw anyone rush. We've seen these guys play so much. They just set up in a linear line and just wait to be attacked, so to speak. As I'm on board with Zebi, and he is going to see someone up that top spawn building, gets weak himself, to decides to back off. Smart play there by Zebi, and it looks like he is just going to wait for someone to challenge him.
Yeah, he is going to wait. He's obviously looking through there with that impact, so he can bang through the wall if he needs to. It looks like he's going back a little bit. It looks like it's just him. Oh no, it is 3 versus 4 here. No, 2 versus 4 as he gets taken down. And it looks like Zebi did. Oh my God! It is now Zebi all on his own for the 1v4 clutch.
It would be good if we saw it. We haven't seen a 1v4 so far, and we are not going to get to see one. Sambi with the nade takes down Zebi, and that is going to be 2-0 to Skitlite. And once again, that same fundamental problem we've had when we've been watching eNigma. As soon as 1 and 2 players die on their team, they just don't seem like they can adapt as well as the other teams can.
No, we have mentioned this several times. eNigma, very good at setting up on the maps, very good at holding it and being patient. However, when it goes to, they start breaking down and you start getting these 2v2s or 2v3 situations, they just seem to lose cohesion, and they're not very good at a fluid game.
Yeah, I'm going to get on board with Skitlite Sambi now. He is on this right-hand side. He is going to get a few shots all the way back there at that sniper's nest. But Zeb has already taken down Junas, so it's going to be 3 versus 4. And eNigma really need to try and get a foothold into this game.
Yeah, Sambi did see someone there, moving position, trying to pick up this kill. Mofja takes down Lokji. Oh, that nade comes in, very well dodged. They know he's there. Sambi currently backpedaling, not entirely sure where to try and stick his neck out for a peek.
Yeah, Henke takes down Mofja as well, so it's going to be 2 versus 3. Sambi, that's a nice little spot. Didn't really know you could do it, but he has been stemtex and is very weak. Expect him to get challenged. Goes for the pre-fight. He's probably going to be underneath him, trying to rotate around. And there he is. He's actually straight behind him. Oh, is he going to get this kill? No.
Just say managed to get that kill. Just unfortunate. Both players actually running past each other. Must have only caught a glimpse. They did. They literally only just saw each other. Could you imagine if they just run the opposite way and didn't see each other?
Oh my God, that would be absolutely crazy. But eNigma have finally got themselves off the mark in this S&D Carbon. And we are going to stay on board with Skitlite now. And they do not want to allow eNigma to get another round. Otherwise, Enigma's confidence will obviously increase, and then there will definitely be a comeback on the cards.
Yeah, like you said, they do not, neither team, now they are even wants to give this away. We're going to see what they can do. Obviously, Skitlite taking that little bit of an advantage. Sambi playing very slowly here, just trying to pick off a kill or two, see if he can find anyone in any of these little head glitches and sight lines that he's got. Throwing a star, no hit marker though.
Yeah, he tried to hit that barrel and he succeeded, but there was no one actually sat there. He's just now going to pre-aim B. It is a 4 versus 3 scenario. Now it's a 3v3. Now it's 3v2 even, as Joxy does take down someone, and he also is going to take down Junior. Sammy is going to take down Joxy though, so it's 2 versus 1. Henke left last alive for eNigma.
Yeah, very, very interesting what he's going to do. Henke with the 1 versus 2. They are trying to find him here. They're going to probably go to this B bomb and try and put it down. Henke, though, has actually been playing really quite well.
Yeah, he's currently top of his team right now. He's 3-2. He's made some pretty important kills as well. And to be fair, after watching him all tournament, he's one of these players that you would want last alive in a 1 versus 2 scenario. Having said that, though, Sambi does take down Henke, and Skitlite are now in very, very good stead to make this 4-3 in maps.
Yeah, obviously, Skitlite beating them in this search and destroy. Enigma do not seem to have the search and destroy skills they've been showing in previous games. Just being dominated by the Skitlite team in this. Obviously, a little bit of a revenge for this capture the flag.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Enigma just sort of ran right in that CTF. However, now Skitlite, they're doing what we saw them do, and this is the way that they sort of break down this Enigma team. They get 1 and 2 players sort of behind the line of defense of Enigma and sort of cut back in a way, and Enigma just can't deal with it. It seems that as soon as a few players die, we just keep saying it, but they just can't seem to adjust as well as other teams do.
Yeah, I'm currently on board with Henke from Enigma, as we did change teams there as it went 2 sides apiece. But it looks like Henke playing very slowly, trying to look at a little bit of that metal sheet and through the hole, but doesn't see anyone actually moving up now.
Yeah, smart play by Henke. And oh, he's going to get very weak indeed. It's still 4 versus 4. How he's managed to stay alive there, I have absolutely no idea. But he's going to see that play to his left. Nice, takes down Juniors. FMF takes down Joxy though. 3 versus 3. Still plenty of time though, so both teams can afford to just take a second to just sort of recompose.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do here. Like I said, Enigma tend to lose it a little bit once they still go into these sort of numbers. Not able to work quite the way they like to on S&D. But he does see someone. Does he pick him up? Yes, Henke drops him so fast. It looks like he's now going to push in. Oh, shots fired on Henke. Where did that come from? And has he called out to his teammate?
Yeah, he's most probably called it out, but I did not see where it was, and he's going to try and rush him with a fail knife. Henke, nice play, takes down Mofja. 3-2 to Skitlite. Enigma, they desperately trying to hang on here. That was nice play by Henke. You've got to say, if he hadn't have knifed, he probably could have picked off that kill.
Yeah, you know what? Henke did not kill him very quickly there at all. Kind of a sort of a spray and hope. If he had just tried to go for the kill, he might have won.
Yeah, definitely. We will stay on board with Enigma now. And this is going to be probably a standard Enigma defense. I don't expect to see any rushing at all. I would just expect that same linear line. And you just got to hope that they win the first gunfight. And oh, Zebi comes into contact with someone at B. Only managing to weaken him. Doesn't actually manage to take that kill. And it's still going to be 4 versus 4.
It is still going to be 4 versus 4. This could be one of the S&Ds we see Enigma do, where it's very, very slow burning. And they just hold off and nobody kills each other for maybe another 20-30 seconds until a team pushes. Yeah,
it tends to be quite boring to watch, but you can kind of understand, I mean, where they're coming from as it stands. This is obviously best of 11. It's 3-3 in maps, and Enigma, they just need to try and build some momentum to see if they can actually try and win this grand final of EGL6. But I'm still on board with Zebi. He has just seen someone run outside of B, and that was FMF, and he's just taken down Henke. There is someone else in B going for the wall bang. Could have arguably just let that go. Now, obviously, people are going to be rushing his position, and it is 3 versus 3. I'm sorry, 3 versus 2. No, 2 versus 3, I believe, in Skitlite's favour.
Yeah, Zebi, maybe a little bit rash there. Shouldn't have gone for the kill. I think the nerves are maybe getting to him. He just wanted to try and get that kill, get it out of the way. But as he now goes around and he's trying to check the area, they have a disadvantage here. 2 versus 3, and obviously if they lose this round, they lose this map.
Yeah, absolutely. And Zebi, you just see, I think you're probably right. I think that was a little bit of nerves, just, you know, unnecessarily shooting. But 1 minute 11, and Zeb and Dizzy are both alive against 3 Skitlite players, and Zebi just trying to check as many corners as possible, but Dizzy is going to take down Junior, so it is going to be 2-on-2, leveling the playing field a little bit, and Zebi just needs to be careful that no one does come behind him. I'm actually going to get on board with Dizzy, find out where he is. He's actually back of spawn, and he is going to cycle round to B, and he is going to see someone. Nice play by Dizzy, takes down Mofja. 2 versus 1, and Enigma have turned this around.
Yeah, Sambi for this 1 versus 2 here. If he can pull this off, he will win this map for his team. So obviously, like I said, grand final here. This map, they need this for the advantage. He's going to be feeling the pressure here on this grand final.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of pressure on Sambi, and Sambi does take him down, and it is going to go to 3-3. And once again, we are seeing such close games between these two teams. They are just practically inseparable. But Zebi, nice play there, reading where Sambi was going to be. And this, again, is just too close to call.
It is, in fact, so close to call. These teams, you could probably barely get a piece of paper between them. It's been like that all event. And we are going to jump on board. You know what? Let's jump on board with the other team. Let's have a look at Skitlite, as they are the attacking team. And we know that eNigma will usually set up in an area.
Yeah, absolutely. Skitlite need to be a little bit more aggressive, and once again see if they can try and get 1 and 2 players just behind that eNigma line. And if they can do that, I think they're going to be in good stead to try and win this map. Sambi has, however, just got a few hit markers in that B-bomb and does pick off a nice nade against Henke. And they are going to know that B-bomb is going to be wide open, so if they can try and get a few players in there, they can definitely try and get this bomb down.
Yeah, like I said before, Skitlite know that eNigma play this sort of almost a zone defense when they just sort of set up and just guard each way they can. So now they've got 1 player down. Somebody's going to have to start flicking between positions, and I think Skitlite are going to try and take advantage of that. Yeah,
Juniors currently is trying to get that bomb down. I'm on board with FMF. He is in that B building, just giving that plant some support. 1 minute 41. If they can get this bomb down, it is going to force eNigma to actually come out and do something, and that is going to be bomb down. And when eNigma have run at teams after bombs have gone down, they haven't looked too strong, and I honestly think Skitlite are going to lock this down.
Yeah, currently on board with Junaz, as he is actually taking a lot of damage. But no, Mofja taking down this, Zeb taking down Junaz, FMF taking down Jocks. All changed now. 1 versus 3 with Zeb, and he gets stabbed, and that is it. Skitlite take this map. Wow, just so ridiculous at the end there.
Yeah, it got a little bit hectic. Lots of kills in a very short amount of time. FMF with the 2-piece kill cam, and knife there, very well played. And that's exactly what we were talking about. If they have to get that bomb down, and eNigma don't look as strong, and that means Skitlite are going to go ahead and take a 1-map lead. It's going to be 4-3 in this grand final of EGL6.
Yes, and thank you for watching. We will take a quick commercial break after this map and see you next map.